Oh, we like Thursday. It's Thirsty Thursday, and we're celebrating with amazing wine.
We are getting a little taste of New Zealand wine. It's called Lonely Cow. We have Mark Krimper with us and Lisa Wilson joining us to tell us all about the brand. We've seen the billboards.
Yes.
Pretty cool. I mean, we're seeing one of them behind. So tell us about the cow.
So Lonely Cow actually has a really cool story. What a lot of people don't realize is that it's locally owned. So the owners were traveling through New Zealand, trying different wineries, and New Zealand's got a lot of great wineries.
Yeah.
And they came across Lonely Cow. They had a taste of the Sauvignon Blanc, which we'll talk about in a minute.
Yeah.
But once they had a sip of this wine, they were absolutely hooked. They had to have it. And when they found out that Lonely Cow was not selling outside of New Zealand, they said, we need to bring this product to Middle Tennessee. And so they brought it to Tennessee, and now we get to enjoy it. And it's actually got a really funny story as to why it's called Lonely Cow. Right, Lisa?
Yes. So the winemaker and his son were traveling in New Zealand looking for a place to have a vineyard. And they decided to stop and ask a local where would be a good place. So they're driving, or he says, you know, drive down the road past the lone...
The lone cow?
The Lonely Cow.
So, yeah, so then they come back and because they drove around for forever, they made it back to the local and was like, I thought you said we were supposed to turn right by the Lonely Cow. And he goes, no, the
Lonely Cow. The Lonely Cow, which is a tree.
Which is a tree.
He didn't say Lonely Cow at all.
Yeah, so they were driving around in the wrong, looking for the wrong thing.
Oh, so
Kind of
not.
a happy
I
accident.
would've been
Oh, yeah.
around
Yeah.
forever, too. So your Sauvignon Blanc
Yes.
is I mean, whenever people talk about a good Sauvignon
Right.
Blanc, it's the like New Zealand, New Zealand, New Zealand. It's the only
For sure.
place. Tell us a little bit about it as I reach for a glass.
Yeah, so New Zealand is the place, in my opinion, for Sauvignon Blanc. It is always so fresh, so clean, so much fruit in this wine, so much citrus, beautiful tangerine, floral notes. But what's really cool about this wine is how easy it is. It's so much fun to drink.
I agree.
And it's got just the beautiful acidity in the wine. And when I say acidity, it's this making your mouth water. That sensation that makes you want to go back for another glass.
And it's a wine you want to have when you have people over because
Yes.
you know that people are going to love it.
Yes.
It's just fantastic.
Okay, so I've had the Sauvignon Blanc, but I had not had the Rosé.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
So I could tell you about the Rosé all day if you needed me to.
Well
but,
done. Well
yes, cheers.
done.
I had to work it in.
He's a professional.
Rosé all day.
So what's really cool about this rosé, when people think about rosé, they most of the time think of a sweet style rosé.
Right.
This is not a sweet rosé.
No.
Nice and dry, beautiful strawberry, red fruit flavors, but really good, like I was mentioning earlier, acidity. And acidity is what makes the wine work with food, makes you want to go back for another sip. And also about these wines, you'll notice the metals on them. Both of
I
these
was going
wines.
to say,
yeah,
they've got some hardware.
We've got some
yes.
hardware. We got some bling on these wines. So the Sauvignon Blanc actually won double gold and Best in Show at the WSWA tasting. And then our Rosé here actually won double gold there as well. So it's a beautiful wine. And the price points on these are fantastic. They're very affordable, easy, and fun.
And
where
you
can
can
you
get
find
them
them?
everywhere,
Yeah.
right?
So we actually have them in a lot of restaurants around town by the glass, as well as a lot of retail stores. So
Yeah.
we've got
It's pretty
everything.
available.
I see the Lonely Cow, and I always keep it company.
It is utterly amazing.
Yes, utterly
Cheers.
amazing.
That is such a good dad joke. We love you.
very
Lonely
funny.
Cow wine available at bars and restaurants, grocery stores, retailers throughout Tennessee. You can find more at lonelycowwine.com. Guys, thank you so much for
Thank you.
telling us all the history. We had no idea.
I know.
You're
And
very
then
Thank you for having us.
award-winning wine.
Very cool.
Love it.
Cheers.
Coming up, got a lot of laughs at tea.